Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Mike's Harder Podcast Afterhours show. I'm your guest host, Dragon Eddie.
And I'm Joe,
I'm Don.
the filthy whore. And we have the fence peeper,
What's up?
Mr. Gillen. So, does everybody know what the month is right now? It's June. It's
Juneteenth, buddy. Fuck that shit.
That's not till the 19th.
I know.
Depends on where you want to go.
Wait a minute, because there's misconceptions about Juneteenth. What do you think it is?
Oh. It's that dozer guys.
No, Jesus Christ. Today's Dozer Day.
Yeah.
What do you think Juneteenth is, though?
It's the end of slavery.
Okay. I was just wondering, because a lot of people think it has something to do with, like, the rest of the gay month.
No.
Yeah. No. It's Men's Mental Health Month,
Oh.
which is kind of cool. It is definitely not Pride Month. It is Men's Mental Health Month.
What do we do during Men's Mental Health Month, Joe?
We do everything but go to therapy.
I'm solid.
Everybody knows how much I love memes. So, like, since the 1st of June, I've been paying attention to memes, and some of them are like, a guy will buy a PS5 and spend 12 hours every weekend rather than go to therapy. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And I saw one yesterday that perfectly fit for us. Men will literally start a podcast before they go to therapy. It's like, what do you think this is? This is fucking therapy.
Yeah, I think it is.
Way cheaper.
Well, and I think it's actually more beneficial. If I have an issue, even if I don't do it on the podcast, I come to my brothers and I'm like, hey man, I got something going on. And we figure it out, And I don't need fucking therapy. I just need somebody with an open ear that's not going to judge me. So yeah, the idea of Men's Mental Health Month is way more important than this colored flag thing that, the last administration made a big deal of. Oh, do you remember a year ago when Biden had that transvestite with its boobs hanging out on the front lawn of the White House?
Yeah.
We're not getting that anymore.
Damn.
I'm so excited for it, too.
I gotta say, for a dude, those were some nice boobies. I mean, I've never served, but if I was in an outhouse in fucking Afghanistan, I probably would have rubbed one out to him.
Jesus.
You just don't think about his face. That's all. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Belly button to neck.
That's right. Yep.
No. No.
Ignore the treasure trail.
Oh, my God, no.
If you're with a certain ethnicity of woman, they have a treasure trail. So I mean, it would be the same. Oh, and we have to say, Happy Killdozer Day.
Happy Killdozer Day.
That it is.
So fortuitous that it ended up on a podcast night. It's what, 20? What did we figure?
21 years.
2004.
Yep. Yeah. That's going to be HOAs in like 5 years.
I'll sleep in my fucking car.
When they tell you it can't be parked outside overnight, you can't have a truck in your driveway.
Can't be parked backwards.
Yeah.
Cut your grass 6 inches.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
trim's the wrong color.
Yeah. Your mailbox is 2 inches too high. Oh, yeah.
Go around. Go the other way.
No. Absolutely not. Not ever.
Gilligan and I work with the lady who thinks she lives in an HOA.
Oh.
She rents a property, and next door is another rental property. She's like super fucking meticulous about her goddamn yard. I don't know why.
I don't get it either.
She's just fucking anal, and she's a control freak. So her neighbor's yard got too high for her liking. So she goes on, Facebook, like every Karen does. What's the ordinance for grass height? Somebody's like, 6 inches. She went and fucking measured her neighbor's grass.
Wow.
And then was going to call the authorities. But instead she called the landlord. And the landlord said, it'll be mowed tomorrow. And then she said, if they fucking mow that shit and blows it in my yard, I'm going to have a fucking fit.
There's some people really anal about their damn lawn.
Oh yeah, there is.
It's crazy.
My wife's crazy about her lawn. It's got to be cut, but she doesn't really worry about the neighbors. Only thing the neighbors bother her is when the neighbors mow before she does.
Gotta keep up with the Joneses.
I never mowed his grass probably like 5 days ago. I still haven't mowed my yard yet.
I was trying to hold out till June.
I purposely...
I was trying.
Yeah, I purposely didn't mow this one because my wife gets so high anxiety.
Is that why you did it?
Yeah, that's why I did it. I waited till this shit was like 8+ inches long. I mean, it was bad.
I think I even said something to you.
Yeah, it was bad.
I was like, dude, you need more.
It was tall enough the dog go out, lay down, you can't find him.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, he'd go lay down in the backyard, and I'd be like, where the hell's he at? And it was because my wife is so high-strung about mowing the fucking grass. She talks about it constantly, and all it does is amp up my anxiety. Well, I control this one, so I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because I don't care.
The place I rent, the guy that mows it, he mows everything except for between our two buildings because that's where I take my dog to do her business. I don't clean the dog shit up. I don't give a fuck. So he stopped mowing it. And it probably got about as tall as Joe's did. And I'm like, fuck it. I know where the mower is. I have keys. I went and got the mower and mowed it myself.
Clean the deck off before you put it back.
Nope. I get no fucks.
Smells like dog shit in here. What's wrong?
I mowed it on a Saturday. He doesn't mow till Monday or Tuesday, so it ain't gonna smell.
Much.
I've been waiting for him to say something to me, but no.
Probably because by the time he cleans the deck, it doesn't stink anymore.
He don't even clean the deck off, so
Oh.
he mows all the properties and just parks it.
Yeah, maybe next time you should put some underneath the seat.
His thing is he just doesn't want, to be riding over top of the shit and it spray back and he gotta smell it. Which I get it, but dog shit in the summer doesn't stay wet very long.
It's just poop. It's just poop.
Yeah.
Just
It's just poop.
Just a poo.
sound like one of those weirdos. It's just poop.
It's just poop. I mean, when you've had to evacuate old septic systems to reinstall new ones,
Yeah, I guess it is just poop.
It's just poop. It's just poop.
Yeah.
I have to change the shit filter in the septic system at work quarterly. Yep, there's a filter.
A filter?
Oh, yeah. Commercial septic systems, way different than residential. 2 lift stations, a grinder, and then the tank. And the tank has these... They're recirculators, but they're sprinklers. And then it falls through another set of filters back down into. And then it gets so full, and then it goes to the field.
Okay, I know what a grinder and a lift pump is. But why are there aerator sprinklers in a tank?
I don't know. I just know that every year I have to verify that the 2 sump pumps that are in there function and alarm out. And quarterly, I got to change the shit filter.
Wow.
It was real cool because the first year I was there, we parked back by the maintenance trailer behind the plant. And I come around the corner, and the septic system was, or pardon me, the septic tank was floating. I almost turned around to leave.
I would've.
We did not have to handle it, thank goodness. But yeah, that shit filter didn't get changed, so nothing was going to the tank. And then it.
How do you filter shit?
I think it's like a large material catch.
Is it like it only filters the pulverized shit?
It's like that big. It's yellow. It's plastic. Like I said,
So
I think it's big stuff.
As long as the nuclear thing on the movie Alcatraz with Nicolas Cage,
Yes.
it's about that big.
The Rock. One.
The Rock.
Thank
yes.
you. Okay. I just don't want you to look like an idiot in front of anyone else.
Well, I look like an idiot in front of all of you, and I don't care. But it's that cylindrical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just poop. I would rather deal with poop than hydraulic fluid.
I'd rather deal with poop than diesel fuel.
Valid. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck diesel fuel.
Yep. It's one of those things.
Fuel
Just doesn't matter how many times you've washed your hands. It's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had to put diesel in today. One of our things at work. Junior's filling it up. Hands me the empty can. Some of it sprayed under my arm. I'm like, God damn it, dude. He's like, what? I'm like, that's not gonna come out of me for days. He's like, well, if you take a shower, I said, I take a shower every day. But it's diesel. It don't come out that easy.
I don't know if I would rather deal with diesel or gear lube though.
Oh, gear lube's fucking horrible. Stinks.
One of my favorite hats. I was tearing apart a rear end in one of my Mustangs, and it poured and my hat fell off, and it went straight into 80-90 weight. Used 80-90 weight. I'm like, ugh. I cleaned that hat off, and I still have it. And I still wore it.
It still smells like your lube.
A little bit. A little bit. I don't get pimples from it anymore. I used to get pimples around my forehead because of it. But I still think I'd rather deal with that than diesel fuel. I've never had a yearning to buy anything diesel powered.
When I worked at Chiefs, I had to go. For some reason, there was a trailer behind Chiefs that had to stay running, and I had to fill it with diesel, and I got it all over me. It was all over me. It was fucking horrible. I had to go home and go change. It was bad. Oh, gross.
Why am I thinking of a scene from Dumb and Dumber when they're putting gas in the fucking dog wagon?
I don't know. I don't remember why it was all over me or what happened. I just remember it all over me. I had to go home and go change. It stunk so bad.
That went to auction.
What's that?
The dog van.
Did
from
it?
Dumb and Dumber.
I seen that.
I saw something earlier this morning. The guitar that Michael J. Fox played in Back to the Future, the first one.
Yep.
They're like actively trying to find that thing. When he played
Johnny Be Good.
Yeah.
Yep, Johnny Be Good.
It's one of my favorite movies.
What's that?
It's one of my favorite movies.
Oh, that's an awesome movie.
It is awesome.
I actually like all of them.
Yeah.
There's not too many
Trilogies.
Yeah,
John Wick.
Yeah.
Except for the fourth one, it was all right.
Like when he was taking off his jacket right at the very end. You just hear bullets for like 45 seconds shaking out of his clothes.
That whole freaking stair scene, that was just ridiculous. They could have done it so much better. You know what I mean?
The whole thing with the John Wick series, though, is I really like the actor.
Yeah.
I like who Keanu Reeves is as a man. I like who he is as a person. He's like morally based, you know.
Down to earth, so what I've seen.
Yeah. I saw something yesterday. I don't know if it's true, but he was supposed to award Whoopi Goldberg with something, and he wouldn't do it.
Nice.
I don't know if it's true. I didn't vet it, so if I'm wrong, you know, I'm drunk a lot, so I'm wrong a lot. I didn't take the time to actually look it up, but I was like, fucking based. I'm like, nah, she's a cunt, and I'm not gonna do that for her. So fuck her.
You ever look at any of the bikes that he builds? Like he owns a motorcycle company.
Doesn't he build like something
It's like Arc
Nor-
One or something like that. Give me a second.
Doesn't he build something equivalent to like the Nortons?
I know they all run S&S motors.
Okay, so they wouldn't be Nortons. They might be Norton-esque.
What was there? Yeah, Arc or Arch. I think Arc. ARCH motorcycle. If you put fairings on a Dyna.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
No. Most of what I see about him is that, like, he lives in a modest apartment, rides the subway.
I seen that too.
Yeah. I've seen so many pictures of him on a subway, it can't not be true.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that during The Matrix. I can't remember what the quantity was from his own paycheck for the movie, but he gave a significant amount to the special effects guys.
Yeah.
Because he felt like you guys aren't getting paid enough, so here.
Yeah. Yup. He and as far as like all the gun stuff in movies, he actually knows how to do all that shit. He
It is stunning to watch him run three gun on the range.
He trains in Texas.
Yep.
And the guy is phenomenal. I would love to see an interview with him and Colin Noir. Do you know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
Coleon. Yep.
Yeah, Coleon, however
Yeah.
you want to say it. Yeah.
That gentleman. Yes.
Yes, I would love to see an interview and then a range day.
His vehicle choice keeps me at arm's length. He likes exotics.
Can't
Who?
remember what they do.
Coleon.
Oh,
Yeah.
he likes exotic.
G-Wagons and Lambos and high-end Porsches. That's like when, I hate to say it like this, when Joe Rogan starts talking about cars,
Yeah.
it gives me left eye. 'Cause it's like, you're almost right. It's like you're almost saying the right words.
I never would have given respect to Tesla had it not been for Rogan. When Rogan started talking about his plaid, I get that an electric car has immediate torque, because that's what electric is.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't want one. I don't care for them. But I never would have given them respect until I heard an actual gearhead say, these motherfuckers are fucking fast.
Yep. I'm coming home from work one night at a red light. I'm in the right-hand lane. A Tesla of some sort is in the left-hand lane. I can't verify if it was a plaid, but when the light went green,
Yeah.
He just wasn't there anymore. Quietly.
Yeah.
It was just tires. And like, there was no screeching of tires. You just heard the tires on the road
Yeah.
an eighth of a mile ahead of me.
Yeah.
By the time I knew what had happened, it was like, damn. No, that. And I can't verify if Elon ever said this, but from the standpoint of Teslas are going to save the world. No, they're fucking not. But they're fast. I like fast.
I like fast.
Yeah.
They're definitely not going to save the world.
No.
Because those batteries got to go some fucking
Yep.
place. But yeah, they're fucking fast.
In the ground.
Huh?
In the ground.
I'm seeing a lot more of them, locally.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot more Teslas around here.
Yeah.
I've seen one here and there. Now I'm seeing a shit ton.
Well, there's that Cybertruck that we see in front of Ace once in a while.
There's one in Liberty Center.
And I've seen probably 3 different sedans, in town. I can't see spending that kind of money on one of them damn things. Brand new. What's the cheapest one? 70,
Brand new?
70, 80 grand. The cheapest Tesla.
I don't know.
Get your Google out.
I mean, I kind of feel like they're all 6 figures new. No, that's probably not accurate.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think some of them are, in the $60,000-$70,000 range. But
The programmer at work bought the SUV. Is that the 3?
Sure.
Oh, I guess the cheapest one's 44.
Hell, the freaking batteries are like 20 grand, aren't they?
Yeah.
Usually.
Oh, those
No.
batteries are retarded.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, can I say that? Oh, well, I did.
Yeah.
He'll let it out if he wants to.
That's all right. At least you didn't say gay.
Gay?
Yeah. You can't say gay.
Why can't you say gay?
I don't know. Same reason you can't say raping Palestinian kids. I don't know.
Well, back in 2023, a 2-wheel drive Model 3 was 37 grand. That's not unreasonable.
And you can say gay, you just can't say gay retard.
Oh, that's right. It's gay It's a combo.
Yeah.
It's the 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
Gay retard. I got to keep that in mind. Gay retard.
But yeah, Teslas are fast.
Can't say gay retard. Okay.
Don't get Joel on the whole electric Mustang thing. He gets
Dude.
insanely
No, we're
mad.
not talking about that. I won't shut up about it.
The other day. Oh my god.
Don't just it just shouldn't have been a Mustang.
No.
It's not-
It just
it's
shouldn't
not.
have been a Mustang.
It's
Not have
it's
been.
Should not.
It's not.
I
They
mean,
should have.
you
They
want-
shouldn't
you-
have even
You want to
thought about
fucking you? Let's rebrand shit. Like the Maverick. Okay, the Maverick used to be a fucking car, and it was a fucking cool car, and you could get it in a powerhouse, and now it's a fucking truck. So you want to call the Mustang E? It's a fucking 4-door sport utility vehicle. If I'd even call it that. It is not a fucking Mustang.
No.
not even a little bit.
They still make them.
What?
Those things that they
Mach-E's.
call.
Fuck, I hope not.
I know, but ugly.
They should have buried that shit right along with the fucking Edson.
Edsel.
Edsel.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe
You didn't like the Edsel?
Maybe if you
Do I like the Edsel? Yes.
Okay.
Do I think that it lived its course in 3 years? Because that's how long it lasted. Yes, it lived its course in 3 years.
Thank you.
But that was a gas-powered fucking vehicle, and it was okay for the time.
I liked the nose.
Yeah.
The
Yeah. I mean, it was, that was almost an homage to the Hudson. Because, the Hudson had that fucking big chrome bell in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Ford's like, we're going to make our dick glow.
Maybe you should tag Ford in their online social media so you can get recognized and
Maybe I'll get a like.
get a like. Or maybe they'll just freaking block you.
I actually got a like from Harley one year on Instagram. My cousin's Subaru needed a muffler, and I had a pair of sporty mufflers just sitting in the garage, so I just clamped one on. I'm like, there you go.
No shit. Oh, that's going to make Tommy Lee really mad.
Yep. And I think I put the factory mufflers that came off of my Dyna. I think one of the Festivas ended up with one on it for a little while. Did not sound like a V-twin.
Did it sound like a tumbling fucking beehive?
Oh, man.
Now, was talking to Tommy Wee the other day. He bought this pair of cymbals, and it's not his normal pair because he usually spends a lot of money on cymbals.
Hey, make sure you call him his real name.
He buys zillions.
Hollywood.
But he decided, I don't have any like really prospects going, so I'm gonna buy these lesser brand, less expensive. So he buys them in 2020. So he's online and he's bragging about these fucking cymbals, and this company won't acknowledge him. So he calls them out on their bullshit because they won't acknowledge him. He hashtags, he tags them and stuff, and they won't acknowledge him. He calls them out on it and says, well, you won't acknowledge the smaller guys. They blocked him. So he tells me, he's like, what's your opinion? And I'm like, dude, I've been driving Fords my whole life. It's all I've ever bought, Ford. I've only ever bought Ford. I've never once been reached out to by corporate. The only person that's ever talked to me from Ford is the guy that's trying to sell me a new one.
That's great shit.
Speaking of bringing him up, we talk about the air show.
Yes! Yes! So, Eddie, you went to the air show. What did you think? How was your experience?
I had a really good time.
Did you buy the VIP pass?
Absolutely not.
You bought
I was too poor to pay for shade. No, that was exactly.
There was no shade in the VIP area either because he got sunburned like a motherfucker.
Oh, God.
His lip was fucking horrible.
So, you just bought general admission
Yep.
tickets, but you had a fantastic time.
I had a great time, but I like fighter jets.
You must have got there early then.
We went on Sunday
Oh, okay.
because I heard Friday and Saturday was a shit show with the parking, but I couldn't have made it one of those days anyway, so we went on Sunday. We all took the wife's minivan. It was me, the boys, my brother, my dad, and my uncle. We showed up about 10, maybe a little after 10. And then anything that was flying on display started around 11. So there was one of the Red Bull Acrobat planes was there. A couple other. There was a father-son duo that did the acrobatics in their prop planes. They were running. You could pay $200 and you can go take this C8 Vet down the runway. Minimum, you'll do $160.
Whoo!
Yeah.
I would have done that all day long.
It was the C8, a GT3 Porsche, a McLaren something, and a Trackhawk. Nobody took the Trackhawk out.
What?
Jeeps don't belong on the drag strip. I don't care. Fight me. I know. It's just... But no, I would have absolutely taken the Vet out.
So, Tommy Wee, on Thursday, is telling me I got to get my AC recharged for the house, and it's going to cost me like $500, and I don't have the money. Friday morning, we go out. He's like, I just pulled the trigger on $435 to take my wife for Mother's Day to the air show.
Fuck being cool, right? In my house.
Monday he comes in, and you didn't really notice it so much on Monday, but he's burnt, and he's like, this sucked. It was so bad. All we got was a canopy, and general admission's like right down from us. They're just as close. All we got was a fucking tent, and then the catered dinner we were supposed to have. We were supposed to get grilled chicken and this and this and this. We got fucking hot dogs and bratwurst.
Oops.
No sides.
No smoking section.
Yeah, at some point, because him and his wife, him and his wife both smoke. So they go out to the gate. You can't, once you leave, you can't come back in. So they're talking to the gate attendant, like, hey, where's the smoking section?
Go smoke
They-
by the Porta Johns.
They take him to the guy that's actually in charge, and the guy in charge is like, just go over there by the Porta Johns and smoke. Oh, he was super fucking pissed. It made fucking Channel 11 news, man. There was a whole Facebook page dedicated to being pissed off about the fucking air show.
I had a good time. If it's the exact same thing next year, I'll still go. It doesn't fucking matter when those F-18s hit the air. Nothing else fucking mattered.
When he came to work Tuesday, his bottom lip was so swollen. He's got a lip ring.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like a zip tie around a hot dog bun.
Damn.
It was bad.
Damn. I mean, like, I cooked my shins. Like, they peeled,
We're like, we
but...
thought you had shade. He goes, can't see airplanes under shade. He's not wrong.
No.
But
I got
God
noticed for my
damn.
sombrero.
Oh, you had something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my fucking, middle-aged man, I don't want to get sunburnt hat. Yeah, absolutely I wore that motherfucker.
I would have worn my boonie cap for sure.
But yeah, walking down, somebody's like, that's almost a sombrero. Bought right out of Colorado, too. Just kept walking.
Oh, man. That was the conversation for a week, dude. He
No.
was so pissed
Tell me
off.
what he did, though, with his credit card.
No,
I hope the
God.
mic picked that up. That was
He-
very low frequency.
He paid for the tickets with his credit card. And when he was bitching on this fucking Facebook forum, somebody was like, you ought to contest it with your credit card. So he spent his entire lunch break one day on phone with Capital One contesting the charges. See if he get his fucking money back.
Because he didn't get what he fucking paid for. Which I totally get.
To a point.
To a point.
To a point. But fuck, come the fuck on, man.
He said he got his money back on his card right away.
He never told me that.
I asked him. I was like, well, they can always, like when the air show contest it, they might take it back,
Yeah.
which is very possible.
I had a good time. I will go next year if I have the
There was
ability.
people that were stuck in traffic.
That never got to
Never-
the show.
Got paid to get, paid.
On Friday and Saturday,
Yeah.
there were people that completely missed the entire air show because they were stuck in traffic.
Yep.
So those people,
That would have chapped my ass, yeah.
those people, I understand
Yeah.
contesting charges and all that shit, but
He actually got to go and he bitched about parking.
Parking wasn't great, but I mean, it's an event. What event has good parking?
one
Yeah.
of the things I thought was the best, and I said it before he went. He paid $435 for VIP tickets, and I was like, I'm gonna laugh my ass off if they make him pay for parking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
made him pay for
Yeah.
parking.
Yeah.
way.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they were shuttling people down from just down the road. Like you couldn't like if you were on the wrong side of whatever road. I can't remember. Like you weren't going to Swanton, and if you were leaving Swanton to try to go to Holland, you weren't doing it on Airport Highway. They had it closed off.
Yeah.
and it was because they were
They
shuttling
had-
people.
They had airport closed all the way
Yeah.
from I think 295 north, all the way to the airport.
Yeah, that sounds right. I paid $20 and got right in, got right out.
I just
How
thought
much were your tickets?
$35 a piece. Well, but I mean, what it's like? What do you do? I'm looking
You know
at
what's
shit.
funny is you saw the same damn airplanes.
That he did.
That's the fucking funny part.
Oh man,
I went to an air show out there in 1995. I went to an air show in Toledo. That same day, we left Toledo Airport and went to Michigan, and we watched a model airplane show. I would rather go to the model airplane show. The only thing that I thought was cool at the Toledo Air Show was they had the jet-powered truck.
Yep. Yeah, he was there this year too.
Was he?
Yep.
Where he races one?
Yeah, I have the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fucking cool.
Yes, it was.
But I've also been into drag racing since,
Sure.
since then. And now I've seen jet-powered school buses. I've seen jet-powered Hudsons. I've seen jet-powered everything.
Didn't somebody put a jet engine in a Mini? I
Mini
think someone.
Cooper?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure someone.
Yeah.
Put
Mini Pooper?
Yeah.
Fuck, there's a guy that puts jet engines on everything. I've seen a jet engine bicycle. I've
The
seen
shopping cart.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that fucking old dude.
Yeah, he looks like a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dude with the fucking long ass beard and shit. He's going fast as fuck.
The exhaust side's glowing.
Yeah, he's going fast as fuck on everything. He puts a jet engine on everything.
Yep.
But that model airplane show, excuse me, that I saw in Michigan, that didn't cost me a dime to get into, was way more entertaining than the Toledo Air Show. That was fun as shit because they're all these model airplanes flying around and they're reenacting these battles.
Oh.
So they're shooting off fake munitions and shit. All this fake gunfire and stuff. That shit was neat. On the ground, these planes are 6 feet long.
Yeah.
They're huge.
Yep.
You get them in the air, and they do the fake crashes and shit, and they're coming down with all this smoke out of the tail. That was way better than the Toledo Air Show. Way better.
But no, I had fun.
That's cool.
I had a good time. I personally had a really good time. I would have
Well-
liked to have seen more static displays.
Well, Tommy Wee, he didn't get his rock star treatment. He didn't get his VIP experience that he was expecting, and he's a little butthurt.
I mean, I get it because those tickets were.
$200 some.
I think it was like $185 before fees and shit. I think something like
That's
that.
insane.
But it was
That's
like
insane.
no, general.
Man, when you're a rock star like that, though, you want your
Hey.
your chicken breast.
You got-
You want all your
Yeah,
sides.
keep up the image, man.
Oh, if he ever listens to this,
I don't know. Rockstar image is kind of different these days.
what's the rock star? image
I've been
these
wanting to
days?
bitch about Metallica with you for a while. We don't have to. We can avoid. We can do that personally one day. Yeah.
Dude, I haven't listened to fucking anything new in so fucking long. So yeah, we'll have to do it personally someday. I'll have to actually catch up because
It's not worth it.
yeah, I know. There's a lady at work today wearing a Kill 'Em All shirt. I didn't even bother saying, "Hey, I have that same shirt." Because
On the original release.
Somebody at work.
Cindy was wearing a Kill 'Em All
Oh,
shirt.
was she? Oh.
Yeah. I'm like, nope, not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. I lost integrity when they cut their hair. I did like their symbolism in Load. It takes a brave entity to mix cow semen and blood together and put it between two pieces of glass and call it a CD cover.
I remember hearing about that in high school. It's like, did you hear that? Like, okay. Is it good? Kinda.
Man, I've been following them for fucking ever. And now I just kind of fucking lost focus. Like, they went off the rocker. I did go into work today, though, and put music on the computer for the first time in fucking forever.
I know. I came in like, what the hell's going on here? I was like, is Joe in a good, bad
Is it
mood?
a bad day?
I woke up in a bad mood. Yeah.
I can't tell. That's why I kind of just didn't really talk to you too much this morning.
Yeah, I threw on Offspring.
I enjoyed the music. That's something different. I'm like, all right. I was like, is he going to play it all day? I don't give a fuck. Whatever. But then you switch on to, I think, Tommy.
Yeah.
Pet Patrol.
Yeah, Offspring. When I was in, let's see, I think I was a freshman in high school. Me and my buddy Dave, we found this radio station out of Bowling Green. It was the college
Sure.
radio station.
Yep.
And they were playing this band called Offspring. We're like, oh, this is fucking sweet. I love this shit. That's actually where I first heard of No Doubt.
Oh, Gwen.
Yeah,
Gwen
yeah.
Stefani.
Old Gwen. Like early Gwen,
Yeah.
not now Gwen.
Right. Yeah, we know what Gwen you're talking about.
Yeah.
Don't make
What's
me
wrong
make
with her now? I guess I don't know.
Gwen Stefani.
She
Just
Oh,
let
she's-
herself go.
I'm gonna make
She's
yummy sounds.
California.
My wife's gonna get mad.
Say what?
I said I'm gonna make yummy sounds, and my wife's gonna get mad. Yeah, Gwen Stefani. She was whoop.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
She
What
wasn't
a-
even
that
a
shit's
fucking
bananas, man.
adult. She wasn't even a fucking of age, which made it good because neither were we. But yeah. So we find this fucking Bowling Green station out of college that's playing all this cool ass music, and we listened to it for like 3 or 4 years, and then Offspring finally makes an album that gets radio play. So we're at school and they're like, "Did you guys hear that new song by that new band?" They're not new. It's just like when Metallica put out the Black Album,
right.
and everybody's like singing Enter Sandman.
Yep.
They're not new. God, you fucking tards. They're not new.
It was like a month ago. I just had my Spotify playing and it played Battery.
Oh, yeah.
So I took a screenshot of it and sent it to Joe. And I said, basically, it's so sad that this is where it started. And then we got Lulu.
And you know, I still have not listened to that
I
song.
tried for about 15 seconds.
I have not listened to that song yet.
Nope.
I'm sure Junior has.
You know, I'm not gonna poo-poo that.
I
Hey,
wouldn't
man.
either.
Hey, if you're a Metallica fan that wants to go to that extreme, fucking have at it, man.
I'll stay down here.
I'm staying down here.
Yep.
I'm staying down here. I'll even lower myself to Black Album and below. I will appreciate the things above that, but what I really enjoy, Black Album and below. And Black Album, I have a fucking issue with
Of course.
because of Bob Rock.
Sure.
God, fucking Canadian fucking faggot. Goddamn Canuck cocksucking bastard. I fucking hate him. Ugh.
There were good songs on Load
There were.
and Reload.
There were. But
Okay.
all the really good shit
Oh,
was from Kill 'Em All to Injustice.
yes. And even, I don't even really love Injustice anymore.
Really?
Everything's 9 fucking minutes long.
That's part of the reason I enjoy it.
No.
That's part of the reason I enjoy Justice. It's because, like, all right, I don't have to think about shit for the next 8 fucking minutes. I'm just listening to this fucking song. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I enjoy it.
I mean, I'm not turning it off. But like, if I get in the mood, like I want to listen to some Metallica, it's either Master or it's Ride.
I almost put some on her after.
Well, I can't. If I'm trying to get off, it's definitely not any 9-minute song. It's more like the Four Horsemen. Something's 3 minutes, and here we go. I'm done.
Orion will never not be good.
Yeah,
I love Orion.
dude. My brother playing fucking the bass solo.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my brother in my grandmother's basement, starting that fucking song. My brother playing the bass, and me playing the guitar, will always be a burnt-in memory for me. We only knew enough to get through the intro, but it was the fucking coolest shit in the world. And my brother playing the bass, doing the whole Cliff Burton, you know, and then me coming in with the lead. Ah, that is the pinnacle. That is so that was so cool.
I remember when Garage Inc. dropped.
Yeah. Which one?
The one in 98, 99.
Oh, the revised.
Yeah.
Okay.
I spent like 2 weeks learning Crash Course in Brain Surgery
Yes.
on my bass. I think I can still mostly play it. And it's probably the only thing that I can still mostly play.
I could probably still play 10, 12 songs, but it's been so long since I picked up a freaking guitar.
I still have them.
I could definitely play songs before I could play a woman, though. Because I had a lot more practice with a guitar.
Pinch harmonics are way different.
You just gotta hum louder. Now you got me curious to listen. No, you don't have me
No.
curious to listen.
No.
Because it's just gonna make me mad.
Yep. And it will. So just don't. All right. I feel a little better now.
Part of the reason I liked Metallica so much was James Hetfield, the front man for the band. Master of Puppets was out. He's still renting a fucking apartment. He was changing his fucking oil in a fucking Blazer when his manager called and said, "Hey, why don't you buy a house?" And he was like, "What are you talking about?" And he was like, "You're worth millions of fucking dollars, dude. Go buy a fucking house." He had no idea. The guy was doing music because he wanted to do music.
Yeah.
He lived in a fucking apartment and was changing his own fucking oil. I mean, that to me was like,
You didn't know he was worth millions, or what?
he had no idea
How do you not know that?
because he didn't pay attention to it.
Bert Kreischer's the same way.
Yeah,
Like his
yeah.
manager had to tell him, "It's like, dude, you can go buy a vacation
I might
home."
go see,
No
I might
way.
go see him in fucking a stand-up thing.
Dude, Bert Kreischer's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Who was telling me that they're gonna go see him? Can't remember who the fuck told me this. Oh. But yeah.
Yeah, Bert Kreischer's fucking hilarious, dude. The one that made him rich was the Machine story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't care how many times I fucking hear it. It's still fucking funny.
Machine.
If I ever see him live, I'm going to yell, "The Machine!" Because I want to hear it again.
Yeah.
I started listening to Rogan on like the second episode.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I know Kreischer, I know Tommy Segura, I know all these comedians because of Rogan.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know Rogan was a fucking comedian.
And a funny one.
Oh, fucking hilarious. Oh, when he's talking about a pussy curtain. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hell yeah. I didn't know he was a comedian. All I knew him from was Fear Factor and talk radio.
Yep.
So I stumbled on his fucking podcast on the second fucking episode, and I've been listening since. But he's had all these fucking comedians on. And the best part is, they've all gone on to start their own podcast. Like Tom Segura and Christina Pajinski.
Yep.
Your Mom's House?
Yep.
Oh, God, that shit's funny. God, two comedians married, talking about pooping and stuff. Like, what the fuck?
I liked Segura's bit about giving his mom an edible.
Oh!
That one was good.
Segura talking about his dad. When he was on Rogan in the early years, he was talking about his dad. He called him Top Dog.
Okay.
Top Dog. God. I can't think of a specific, but they talked about poop a lot. It's fucking amazing.
We're down to 9 minutes.
9 minutes.
Left?
Yep.
Ugh.
That went fucking fast.
Yeah, it did.
Extended hours. Yeah, is the hour a minimum you guys try to hit? Is it a maximum? It's like, no, just keep it an hour.
It's our recording availability.
Oh, okay.
Once we do our hostile takeover, I'll do 3 hours. I don't give a shit. All right. Hey, let's bring it back to, and I'm sorry to be serious. No, I'm not. Men's Mental Health Month.
Okay.
Does anybody have any offering of, like, help, anything, resources, anything? What's the, is it 999? I'm trying to think of, let's bring this to some form of, like, other than us sitting here bullshitting.
I could bring up some statistics.
Like, men are like 98% more likely to
I think that's what Joe
unalive
wants.
themselves.
988 suicide
988. Yeah, suicide hotline.
Suicide helpline.
or text too.
There's that's just a hotline which works, but it's kind of shite.
Well, think about it. I'll read this stuff off because
Okay.
this kind of blew my mind today. 3 times as many men as women die by suicide. Men are roundly taught at a young age express emotion is weak. Men aged 40 to 49 have the highest suicide rates. Men report lower levels of life satisfaction than women. Men are less likely to seek medical help than women. 525,000 men every year die by suicide, which is 10,096 per week. 1,442 every day. 60 men every hour. 1 man every 60 seconds.
Is that like just in the U.S. or is that just worldwide?
That I don't have for sure. Somebody shared this today, and I did do a little bit of digging into that. But, yeah.
Oh, I know anyone, any man on the wrong side of 30, and you're feeling a little fucky, go get your testosterone checked.
I I'm gonna throw a pickle in that. Good luck. You go to a doctor and you say, I want my T levels inspected and checked. They go, oh, there's no real standard for that shit. And then good luck having your fucking insurance pay for it. No. I've asked. And twice I've been told, you have lifestyle issues you need to figure out before we even bother.
Did you just ask to have your T levels checked?
Yeah.
You want to know what the magic words are?
What?
I'm always tired and I don't want to fuck my wife anymore.
What do you think I've told them?
Oh, okay.
I've told them I have dick pills and I'm always fucking tired. And they told me, you have lifestyle issues.
How many doctors have you been to?
I have one doctor.
Okay. Because I've switched doctors twice now to make sure that I get my testosterone when I'm supposed to.
Well, I'm about to because I am always fucking tired.
Yeah.
And I have zero interest in sex.
You probably just wore yours out of you.
No,
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You know what's actually funny? I thought about this today. My brain is, why spend the time with foreplay and winding her up and getting all that shit going when I can do the same thing in like 3 minutes? Goal achieved, and I can get up and go do stuff. Do I want to? My brain says I do. My body's like, we got better shit to do. I have like zero interest. I don't give no fucks. Say what you
Well, I was
want
going to
to say.
say, fuck, what was I going to say now?
Yeah,
Either way, no, if you're on the wrong side of 30, go get your T levels checked. That's...
I actually went and saw a fucking urologist too, and was like, hey, I think there might be something wrong with the squeeze valve. He's like, nope, you're all good. So, no, I just don't give a fuck no more.
That's crazy.
Mike over here is like, I want to fuck everything. I want to fuck.
So my testosterone must be off the fucking roof.
6
months in to starting testosterone, and I had exactly that. Just like, I want to fuck everything.
Now see, I can't get a doctor to pay attention. They're all like, "Oh, you're fine." How do you know? They've never measured shit.
Well, now, I don't know. Quest Diagnostics, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
You can just, I want this checked. You got to go out of pocket for it, but you can have that checked. You can just, I want this and this and this. This is the panel I want ran.
I also know that there's no like set parameter for testosterone. There's no like, this is what it's supposed to be.
I know that trans men.
Wait.
Hold on, just
women
just follow
pretending
me.
to be men.
Just follow me here.
Women pretending to be men.
Okay, that's fine. Their minimum test levels are supposed to be 500. When I got mine checked, I was under 300.
Ouch.
Yeah. So, now if they're keeping a specific level, then there should be no reason that natural-born men should.
So were you not wanting to do the deed, or just wanting to do
Tired.
it? Just tired.
Tired. Always tired.
So what about now? Are you good now?
I'm better.
Better?
I'm better.
Now, see, I think about it all the time. But thinking about it and actually going for it.
Right.
And I'm fucking physically exhausted. I have
That's me.
fucking hard time staying awake. I am an old man. I'm gonna be 47, I think. I wake up at 4:30 in the fucking morning, and I'm in bed by fucking 8 o'clock most of the time.
Yeah.
I have no desire for
18th.
anything. What?
Nothing.
What? No,
Nothing.
I see you over there trying to do math.
Somebody told me earlier that your birthday was coming up.
No, it's not. It's already passed.
Men don't give a shit about their
I
birthdays.
know, he especially doesn't either.
Yeah.
I remind him of his birthday because it's my daughter's birthday too.
Oh.
So
It's a matter of convenience then. No, I want the same thing every year. Jamie asks, what do you want for your birthday? I want to be
Socks.
left alone.
I want socks.
I thought that was Christmas.
Yeah, socks.
And-
all
and-
year. Always socks.
Or maybe somebody else to make me a steak so I don't have to do it myself.
Make me a sandwich.
Make me a sandwich.
Dude, having food made for you is great.
Wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either.
Oh, come on. I make it for you every Sunday.
You do.
Everyone,
Food is my love language. I make food for everybody I
he
love.
does. He makes really good food.
You are my side piece, according to my wife.
That's awesome.
All right, so how much time we got left?
We
We're
gotta be
over.
wrapping up.
All right, I just want to, guys, if you need somebody to talk to, please reach out. Friend, an associate, a fucking coworker, somebody, reach out. Hell, if you want to fucking reach out to us, we'll
Yeah.
fucking talk to you.
Yeah, no shit.
It doesn't have to be public either. We'll talk to you off of doing this. We'll text and talk and all that bullshit. Seriously, the men's mental health is some serious shit. I think everybody sitting here has probably thought at one point about unaliving themselves. We've been there, so reach out to us if you need to, but find a resource.
There's always someone you can talk to.
Always. And even if you want truck or clock, who wants it? Anybody who gets that reference, I'll give $100 to.
No idea.
Exactly. Mike's Harder Podcast at gmail.com. Mike's Harder Podcast on X. I think there's a fucking Instagram or some bullshit that the other guy runs, but he's never here, so whatever.
That gay retard.
Fucking homo.
I guess on that note, we'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.